Don't make them like that anymore. Don't make them like that anymore.
What a start to the second. Good and Tallis. He left them standing.
Don't make them like they did back then.
Tallis away.
Just don't make them like that anymore.
Tallis. He'll score.
Time now for the Tales of Tallis.
They just don't make
Welcome back. Time now for Tales of Tallis. Bit of a special edition, Gordy, with your 50th birthday tomorrow.
Yes. Well, I'm not big on
This is your life.
yeah, but I'm not big on celebrating the aging process. I don't make it too big.
Okay, well, let's start off with your favourite teammates.
My favourite teammate at the Dragons, it was Nathan Brown, because we lived together for one. But Nathan, for one, he taught me how to train, but he's the one that worked on my game with me the most and would try to tell me to run better lines, because I just would get, pretty much just run straight, get on the tram tracks, and Brownie was the one that would teach me to change angles, drop under and do all that. It's the first hooker I played with that played a bit like a Benny Eli. So Brownie's good. And then when I went to Brisbane, it was Kevy Wild, simply because of the passion. He wouldn't say much, but he'd walk past me and he'd have a tear in his eye and say, "I need you today." And I was like, he was certainly one of my favourite players to play with, Kevy, that's for sure. Like, there's so many at Brisbane. Like, I'm going to get bagged now because I left them all out.
You can't say them all, Gordy.
Yeah.
But
But
then-
Kevy's
the visual
Kevy by
of
far
that,
made me
you
play
guys
better.
live together, you and Brownie.
Yeah.
You use the same shampoo because you've lost all your hair.
Smart, eh?
that was great. That was one of your best. What was it, Italian greyhound?
Italian greyhound, yeah. Beautiful eyes.
Best moment, 2000. Oh, what was your best moment?
Well, you know, I have to say the 2000 grand final, because when I played in the early ones, I thought they were Alf and Kevy's and Lazo's and Steve Renouf's grand finals, but in 2000 that they'd all retired, and there's some big names there, but they're all really young, both. Like, you know, Lottie Takiri was young, and then it felt like, I think I might have been 26 or 27 there. It felt like we were a big part of the finals, with myself, Webby. Shane Webke broke his arm about 3 weeks before that and played that game. Brad Thorne, Wendell Saylor, Lockie.
When you were in that game, when did you know you had it won? How far into the match, you reckon?
Toss of the coin.
About 60 minutes. Yeah, because Brad Fittler took a hit up and Tony Carroll nailed him, and then it hurt him. And then once Freddie was gone, that was sort of pretty much the Roosters back then. And then Luke Ricketson pulled his hamstring, and he was having a great season, and he didn't play a lot that game either.
Special memories, special times, Gordy.
Thank you.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, referees. Like, now that you get older and you got kids, and I go down to junior rugby league, I think, you know, the way that we treat the officials, and they're so important to our game. If I could take anything out of any of my highlights, is every blow-up I had with the referee. It's simple as that, because that's not a good look for your kids or anybody else that's watching. But in the moment, I wasn't thinking of the mum and dad sitting at home with the remote control in their hands. But then that's a regret.
What did Wayne Bennett say anything to you about?
Oh, he hated it, yes. But I couldn't control it, right? So you see Reece Walsh, so the blokes that wear their heart on their sleeve, and Jeff Turvey or whatever, like, you just see Andrew John says, some of us that can't control, and you watch someone like Cameron Smith, no matter what position.
Thing with Tubes, when he went up to go and blow up to the referee, he wasn't doing it, he was miming. Because he listened from Bose, and he just went up and he just mimed all the time. He wasn't even talking. He was like a puppet.
Well, happy birthday, Gordy, for tomorrow. Have a good one. We'll have a few beers after the show to celebrate. See you, boys. Thanks for the night, legends. Stick around. Laurie Daly's weekend forecast is up next.